Welcome back, everybody. Holiday Doc here, and this is a live commentary breakdown for you. Today we got firing range, and this is Team Hybrid up against 1E. And I'm not sure if this is the full 1E or partial. This is just a last minute thing I did to try and pick up and do some practice on the live commentary side of things. And we are behind the eyes of Stills as he gets picked off back on ammo box. Ape's looking to back up and try to secure that flag. And then we got a third Indy getting taken out. T1 Immortal wiping out Hybrid from the backside of things. Stills with a fantastic respawn, able to secure the flag once again, and then the teammate right beside him, and they're able to get pushed, pretty much right back into their flag the entire time. The opposition too quick, really making sure that he's holding down and waiting, not getting too aggressive, not pushing into center on that flag, just kind of waiting it out, make sure his team's in position before going for that flag cap. And I think that's one of the most important things a team can do, is not to get overzealous and not to pull that flag before your entire team's set up. As of right now, Team Hybrid is kind of getting pushed into their own zone and not being able to get let out at all. They're getting a little bit flustered, as I can already tell, and they're not really moving out and trying to grab some map control, as they're just getting picked left, right, and center. And we got Stills, who it looks like he did end up making it out of the gate, able to work his way back around through white trailer, but this is not helping his team out. While he's in this position, he's left that whole left side open, forced his teammates to spawn on C-Dom, so now he's left it all by himself to get this flag. In return, we'll see what he can do, as his teammates are getting picked from mid as they're trying to get the popular cutoffs, and their last teammate, this is a 1 on 4 opportunity for Stills to secure this flag. They know something's not quite right, and I'm not sure if he's going for the dolphin dive, and he did, able to pick that flag. Stills was not in a position to counter that cap whatsoever, and Indy pushing up left side on right side on cargo. We got the respawns popping on jungle side, and all 4 of the teammates are now moving up to right hand side of the thing and pushing into bottom 2. We got a little bit of action in the center jeeps. 2 teammates still on bottom 2, getting taken out by the flying Asian, really mopping up, able to hold down his own position, telling Hybrid, hey, this is my hometown, get out of here. I don't know. Somebody told me I should start doing that, make it a little bit of funnies. I don't know if I'm going to go with that or not. Definitely just trying to practice up for Columbus. Stills on the stairs, getting picked off as he was looking through center on the respawn route. Indy now taking top 2 with his teammate right behind him. Let's go and find out who that was. Ape. So we got Ape and Indy controlling on bottom 2. Really good spots for these guys to be in. However, respawns are not working out for them, as they did get popped on C side of things. They need to back up and really start moving up as a team on this right hand side. They got to stop letting the opposition really control the jungle, and they got to stop getting picked on the obvious. We got 2 guys right hand side, 1 moving into right side cargo, getting right behind the aim of whoever that was. I forget. Oh my god. Stills kills, pushing up right side, and he's going to be holding down on jungle, waiting for the opposition to push up. And then Midget King, pushing ahead, getting the aggressive side of things. Immortal still on cargo nets, holding these guys in place. Fnatic on center B jeeps, and then Immortal just coming around and picking off the obvious. You got to be really careful that you're in a spot that you can bounce out of something. You don't want to be in really obvious spots, as the pro teams know this, and they will work around it and make sure that they check. It's a very obvious checkpoint to come around the corner, look at doorway, look to the left side on arch, and even on top side garage. And Indy with a beautiful nade to slow down the progression of that cap for his teammates to get in there and return the flag. And then we got a really risky maneuver as Stills is pushing right through center B. Nobody's watching his backside, but we do have 1 on tunnel and 2 on jungle, and they're able to tie this up. 30 seconds left. That was a really gutsy maneuver, but it came down to going for it. Got to go for glory. If you don't, you're not going to have the opportunity to see if it works. And as this is a team scrim, this is the opportunity to put those tests and put those strategies to work, see what's working for your team all in all, and, come up and formulate new tactics and new advancements against other teams. So once again, Hybrid getting pushed back into backfiring range, not too I'm not really sure, what the opportunities were going for them as they were pushed back there, but it seems like they were sticking around a little bit too much, and they got to be aggressive. They got to, move up, but be careful about it at the same instance. Let's go and switch over to Team 1E and see how they're going to hold down this same side where Hybrid really didn't have all that much luck. So we got Flying Asian, and we got one other teammate up and to the right, 1Immortal, and he was in the garage side of things. Ape able to hold down this right side jungle, picking off the 1, and then following up with the 2 on the rock side. Too quick, pushing up. He's going to try and hold top 2 here as he gets a call out and a red dot on the map. And getting some markers on flag, and his teammate able to wash that up as they kind of push around side, go through bathrooms, and now they're going to switch. They're going to, switch in from the defensive, got to grab the flag, to the backup and watch the cutoffs, and they're doing a fantastic job. We got 1 C-Jeeps, we got 2 on jungle side, and C-Jeeps gets taken, and Tunnel gets taken. Ape and Stills pushing in through the firing range, knocking out all of 1E, able to grab that flag and return it for a really nice play by Hybrid, as it seems like the opposite side of things is, they're more practiced, they're more suited side, and their side that they're going to try and hopefully, come up 1 point off of this tie. Flying Asian now bottom 10, looking to back White as the respawns pop. He had some backup too quick over there on C-Jeeps, and now he's, just working his way around. We got Lights going up into White trailer, 1Immortal here able to actually finish off that kill, and Flying Asian looking for some more markers as he know that spawns have popped. He's got to find out where they're going. We got one guy left side on 10. He gets taken out by Indy. 1Immortal getting taken out by back flag, and Hybrid seems to be more of the slow pace, more methodical teams out there. They're not looking to be that super aggressive style of play, and it is working, but it isn't, right? Like, that only works so much, and once a team figures that out, they are going to adjust their team strats and adjust their playstyle against you, and that's one thing that, all this practice is going to lead up to for Columbus is, you got to, recognize the teams that you're going to play against, and you have to formulate your strategies accordingly. Optic definitely has some new strats that they've changed up and used since the rule changes, and, you got to adapt to that. You got to do your team homework. Too quick, taking out 1 and then followed up by Midget on C-Jeeps. We got Frantic here on bottom 2, looking for center Jeeps, getting the kill from the hipfire and jumping through the window, getting taken out by Ape. Flying Asian looking to hold down B side of things, and sitting to center 10, watching for the cuts, watching for the spawn pops, and then we get him as he gets taken out from Stills as he jumped out of top 10. Ape finishing off Immortal, moving over to jungle side of thing. Frantic picking up 1. Stills getting taken out. This is a pretty neck for neck game. Everybody seems to be going 1 for 1. Both teams having issues controlling this jungle side of things, but 1E coming up with a 3 down, and they're going to push and they're going to try and grab this cap and grab the flag for a last minute. They're not able to actually hold on to this flag as the respawn popped, and they had a smart defender, Independent, as he pushed back White, but then they go 3 down once again. Midget King pulling out one of his own. He's got no backup. Immortal behind him could get taken out. Or sorry, this is not more too quick. Immortal in center picking off 2, but not able to defend his runner as he gets taken out back jungle. That could have been the play to save the day and bring the win for 1E. And Flying Asian up on center B on barrel side of things on the sandbags, looking for the looking for the defender. Midget King coming off of the respawn and pushing down jungle. Very good position for himself. And now he's got a trailer 1E Immortal. The opposition here not really in a good spot to counter this. This could be the flag to do it for Hybrid, and they did get the flag cap as 1E is not able to mop that up and get the cutoffs effectively. Independent pulling off, or Indy pulling off the 1 kill on the Jeep, and then the second into bottom 2. Frantic picking off Stills. Midget picking off Frantic. This is a 1 for 1 game back and forth. Really good and this is the type of footage that we want to see over in Columbus. And Indy wrapping around on Cargo's side of things, grabbing the easy knife as the offender was not looking towards him, and then finishing off a second on Jeep's side of thing. And right here, you don't want to let it happen. You don't want the relay to start on you. You got to be careful about it. And Team 1E is looking to grab this runner as he slipped away through B, and now he's slipped into bottom 2. This could be dangerous, but they did get the flag cap. Even though they had somebody on on Cargo, it would have been really nice to see what went over down there. Midget and Team Hybrid pulling out this win very last minute, and it's really cool to see, you know, just a team go from, you know, getting dominated one side to really pulling it together on the second half. Thanks again. This has been a live commentary by Holiday Doc. Thanks again to Team Hybrid and Team 1E. I'm out of here.